Gotta talk about Pantera.
Sure.
The legacy, 20th anniversary, Cowboys from Hell.
Yeah.
Reflect back on that if you could for a second, like where you were at that time in your life.
We were young, obviously, but we were 20 years younger. Man, we were Supermen. We were made of rubber. You know, we could bounce off the ground, we could walk through walls. We had this regional scene in the DFW area that was monstrous, man, you know. We had built this following that was insane, man. And we were really, you know, I think coming out of Cowboys from Hell, you know, you got to figure that stuff, most of that stuff was written in 88, 89. People knew it in the scene, you know, we had been playing those songs live, Psycho Holiday, Heresy, Cowboys from Hell, obviously. People, you know, love those songs. So whilst recording Cowboys, I think the attitude actually finishing up was more vulgar display of power. And I say this because the last song written for Cowboys from Hell was Primal Concrete Sledge. And if you listen to Primal, you can hear that bridge that would lead to vulgar display. So we were very hungry, but one thing that was interesting was back then, 1989, getting signed was like a benchmark thing for bands, a big deal. Yeah. But all of a sudden being the most popular band regionally, you know, coming from that and all of a sudden you're in this huge ocean again and you're the tiny fish, you know. We played gigs with a chip on our shoulders. And that was the truth. You know, we wanted to destroy every night. And I think, you know, we accomplished that. But it was hard work. We did a lot of touring.
Was it playing every night on tour, Cowboys from Hell, with a chip on your shoulder, just going out and destroying every night? And that catapulted you guys to like the brutality of vulgar display of power and Far Beyond Driven?
You know, it was such a natural transition going into the studio to do vulgar display of power, coming off of the Cowboys from Hell tour, the momentum, what we saw, you know, the exposure to all these different cities, all these places around the world, and what was going on, all these different bands. And just, you know, there was a measuring stick, you know? And there's always this borderline or this divider of taste, you know? There was no way Dimebag was gonna be this Slayer-esque type player. He was going to be in key and very tasteful and whatnot, and he meant that. And it was apparent in our songwriting too, you know, because those are some strong songs, you know, very anthemic, you know, especially on vulgar display. So we aimed for that, you know. We knew, you know, we wrote music to move people. We didn't want them just standing in one spot, you know. Didn't want to give them a chance.
For the best new video in hard rock and metal music, just go to the music and radio section on your Sprint deck and subscribe to Revolver TV.